Scary Farm is known and respected worldwide as the grandfather of all theme park Halloween events. Knott is the birthplace of sliders, street monsters, shaker cans, and ScareZones, drawing thousands of anxious visitors into its swirling fog and iconic ghost town. Please, welcome to the stage members of the design team responsible for Knott's Scary Farm, scenic designers John Cook and Timothy Gus Kruger. Next, we have the inimitable Director of Entertainment Production, Laura Hahn. And of course, the P.T. Barnum of Haunts and your moderator for the entertainment supervisor for Knott's, Jeff Tucker.
Well, hello, anybody out there like Halloween? Anybody like Knott's Scary Farm? Oh, I love it. I've been walking the halls of ScareLA since yesterday, and it's been so tough because I love all you guys, I love talking to you guys, and everybody wants to ask me all these questions, and I say, I can't say anything. I was at lunch just now and got asked, and I said, I can't say anything. Well, guess what? We can now say things! Right now. As we say on the Facebook page, the fog is about to lift. And then it will roll in and will reveal all those little Halloween treats you love so much. Thank you guys for being the best fans in the industry. Are you kidding? It's almost 90 degrees outside and we're talking about cool fall nights full of leaves and scares and screams. So thank you. And let's welcome our panelists. Look at them. And Gus Kruger and John Cook, these are the guys responsible for the nightmares. I'm just the guy telling you about them. So we're going to talk about Knott's Scary Farm 2015 right now. And this is the latest we've ever talked about Scary Farm, right? Normally, like in July, you're like, oh, I know everything. So this is exciting that we get to reveal it. So I have a clicker. Hold on. Okay, they didn't tell me how it works, so who knows? All right, we're going to go ahead. All right, we are the original since 1973. There we are. John Wayne, Carl Hurwitz, the Knott family, all the people who were there in the beginning. There's Seymour from the first ever Knott's Scary Farm. He hosted scary movies in the Ghoul Time Theater, the John Wayne Theater at that time, right? Yeah. So there we are. There's the first of the hanging right there. All the history right there in Ghost Town. Oh. There was no buffer. It's a live show, folks. Guess what I'm going to reveal first? That's right. We're going to dig up Seymour. No! We love the guy, are you kidding? Okay, so we're going to turn it over to Laura Hanneman, who's going to talk about brand new for this year, Knott's Spooky Farm!
So I know you all like the scary stuff, but all of you, or most of you, have kids now, so so we have to do something for them, and we are a family park during the day, so we're trying to spread it out to more than Camp Snoopy this year. So we have trick-or-treating in Ghost Town, we'll have a masquerade ball in Boardwalk Ballroom, and it's going to be like a kids karaoke or spooky-oke or whatever we call it. And we'll have a brand new maze of Spooky Hollow in Fiesta Village for the kids.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and you guys can't automatically become Halloween fans. Like it has to start in the younger age, right? So think of this as like Scary Farm Light. Bring the kids, train them, and then bring them to Scary Farm. So it's like training wheels. Okay. I'm afraid to hit the next one because I don't know what's coming next. There it is. Every weekend in October, as Laura just said, Ghost Town Main Street trick-or-treating, new Spooky Hollow Maze in Fiesta Village, new Monster Masquerade Ball and Boardwalk. The monsters are coming. Charlie Brown Show, Snoopy's Costume Contest, and Creepy Crawlers. So everything a haunt child could ever want, right? All right, Not Scary Farm runs September 24th through October 31st, selected nights. All right, we're gonna keep going. This is terrifying. We have 11 mazes this year. Am I correct in saying more than any in the industry? I got a shrug. Come on, John. Commit.
We don't know how to count, so trust me.
You don't know how to count.
Just draw.
11 mazes. 5 skeleton key rooms. They're all brand new this year. So if you've experienced the skeleton key rooms in the past, rest assured they are all brand new this year. Fright Lane with skeleton key room allows you front of the line access for an upcharge, and access to the 5 skeleton key rooms, which enhance the storyline of the mazes. So this is for folks who want a little more in-depth in their Halloween haunt mazes, and it won't detract from the regular guests who don't have skeleton key. They will still have a great time in the maze. This is if you want the whole story, right? This is like buying the Blu-ray of Age of Ultron, so that all those extra scenes explain what the heck we just saw. Why was Thor in a cave? I don't know. Okay. 1,000 monsters! The most of any in the industry lurking in the mist. Show of hands. Who's a Scary Farm monster? We bow to you! The heart and soul of Scary Farm right there. 1,000 monsters lurking in the mist. 3 scare zones. Park wide, nowhere to hide. Used to be they were placed, well, I'll just go here and wait for you. Not anymore. They cover the whole park. There's nowhere to hide. 2 shows. I'm not allowed to talk about those yet. I got plenty of other stuff, folks. Hang on. How about the return? This is better than the Republican debate, man. You guys are, ooh, ah! Let's try it. Go, ooh. Now go, ah! All right, nice. The return of the Scary Farm Pass, that's right, for a special price, and I think we're going to get to that in a minute. Unlimited access to all nights at Scary Farm. How many bought a pass last year? How many went all nights? I love it, you freaks. I love it. All right, I'm hoping this next one brings a giant screen too. Is it here? You can add parking! You can add parking! That's it, I'm gonna drop the mic. If you have parking already on your Knott's regular season pass, you already have parking. But I feel like I'm on TV, but wait, there's more. This was the #1 question I got last year. How come I can't get parking on the pass? Well, they listened. They listened. You can add parking to your pass, so I'll see every one of you every night of Scary Farm 2015. 6 of us. All right, we'll have a good time. All right, it's $80 for every night of haunt. Admission all 24 nights, limited quantities. But guess what? Through September 20th, if you're a season pass holder, they're only $70. And they're available today. But ask everybody who tried to get it on their phone last year when I announced it. It doesn't work. There's too many phones in here. So wait till the show is over. Go outside in the middle of the street and do it. Okay. Jeff told us to go to the middle of the street. Okay. First, returning Maze 2015. Is this a video? Like, it just faded out, so it must be. Right, I'll be quiet.
Gunslinger! Yeah, we killed your wife. We could have killed you too, but it was more fun to watch you cry like a baby. You gonna hunt down the Red Hand Gang to the last man? Well, I'm all that's left, Gunslinger. There's something you don't understand. This is bigger than the Red Hand Gang. There are forces at work here that you'll never... Like I was saying, there are forces at work that you don't understand. Oh, hell. Looks like I'm gonna need some silver bullets.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gus Kruger.
Well, hello, ScareLA. How you doing? Yeah, so werewolves. How about that, huh? You know, I love gunslingers, and I didn't ever in a million years want to see it turn into some festering old maze that just withered and died. So I'm like, what happens when the gunslinger kills the Red Hand Gang? What's next? Well, obviously werewolves are next, right? Naturally. So, yeah, man, he's got a big problem on his hands now. You get to go through the same dirty old, dusty, nasty town you've seen before, but now it's overrun by a bunch of dirty, old, nasty, dirty werewolves. And I can't wait for everybody to come see it. It's just, it's great to have werewolves back on the farm in a maze environment, because it's been a long time. And yeah, if you think you've seen Gunslingers, you haven't seen anything yet.
We're going forward here. There we go. Gunslinger's grave at Bloodland Risings continues the story of the gunslinger. Bloodthirsty werewolves has overrun the crime-stricken town and explored the new Skinwalker's lair. You want to explain that?
Hey man, yeah, I would explain it, but my gosh, it'd be so much better for people to see it and experience it firsthand.
Yeah.
On Scary Farm Season Pass.
You almost said like San Dimas High School football rules. All right, I'm gonna go to the next one. Next, returning Banes. It's a racial fire, I love that. There it goes. The Tooth Fairy. Daniel Miller couldn't be here. He designed a maze and he himself couldn't find his way out. So, Laura Hanneman's here to talk about Tooth Fairy.
Yes, from the work line of Daniel Miller, it's all your nightmares about dentists, about tooth fairies, all those fantasies that your dad told you about putting your tooth under the pillow and getting this money. Well, you'll get a whole lot more. And there's a new skeleton key room just for you.
Yeah. I've heard rumor about the new skeleton key room. I cannot wait to see it.
It's frightening. I mean, the one thing about this maze that still gets me today is the audio soundtrack. It is like dentist and screaming, and it's terrifying. It's one of our most goriest mazes that we've had in a long time.
Yeah, well, listen, anybody who goes in and goes, man, I love the soundtrack, I would be very suspect of that person. All right. Okay, let's go next here. The Tooth Fairy, new skeleton key room, and a new finale. All right.
You see the Tooth Fairy like you've never seen her before.
Like you've never seen her before. All right, I'm gonna do it again here. Next, returning maze. Take it away. That's you, baby.
Did anybody go through Infected last year? Did you guys enjoy it? Well, we're back bigger and badder than last year. We got a whole new scenario going on, all new missions. We have new lore. We were able to bring larger hordes coming at you, bigger firefights, bigger battles. I gotta read off my list to make sure I get everything going. We got some new, let's see, here we go.
Just hold on a minute.
Hold on one
We'll
second.
get there.
I just want to make sure I'm giving you all the information I can. One second.
As long as you don't go milk, eggs, bread, okay.
Okay. So what we did, we cut Alpha and Bravo, we had both tracks, we put them all into one track this year. So we can put all of our resources, all of our zombies, all the props, all this new stuff all into one track to bring the largest, best zombie apocalypse scenario to you guys. Are you my interpreter? Alright, the biggest thing we did for Infected this year was we brought in a new weapon system for you. So, do we have any gamers out there? Any hardcore gamers? A couple of you? Well, you're gonna catch a couple things with these weapons that we weren't able to do last year. We got some kill streak rewards. So the more zombies you shoot, the more you rank up, the better weapon you get. As far as our interacting with the zombies, you will have a light system on the front of your gun, and as you get bit, your lights will go down, and if they get completely taken out, you're gonna have to wait until you find a respawn checkpoint before you can be brought back into the game. And one of my favorite things we were able to do that we couldn't do last year is we're able to theme out an entire huge queue line area with to really bring the story to you guys, so you're really starting off and immersed fully into this experience. And there's a couple other surprises that will wait till you guys are going through it.
Nice. I got to go through Infected last year. I lost 2 pounds. I was so winded coming out of there.
On that note, it's twice as long, so make sure you bring your running shoes.
It was
The
fantastic.
only thing that actually made me jump, because I was so distracted trying to shoot things that people actually scared me for once.
There you go. You scared Laura Hanneman. Any infected people in the house? All right. All right. Here we go. All right. New high-tech laser guns. Twice as many new challenging missions. More bloodthirsty zombies. Can't ask for more than that. And a respawn checkpoint. That's awesome. It's like a real life video game. That's the plan. All right. All right. Oh, it's going without me. There it goes. First new base. From the insane imagination of Gus Kruger, The Dead of Winter.
Yeah, let's talk about the dead of winter. What we're going to do is we're going to take everybody to a frozen landscape that's been overrun by an army of undead Viking warriors and a horde of really nasty, gnarly, ravenous beasts who are all working with a very, very evil and angry Snow Queen to subjugate and destroy an entire region of this town, a whole land. It's going to be pretty interesting and pretty cool. We're going to take you, do things that we've never done at Scary Farm. We're not going to be afraid to shy away from bright whites, scary thing sorry guys, I have.
Bright whites drenched in blood.
Of course. It's going to be like crazy high contrast, interactive environments. It's going to be an amazing immersive world like you haven't seen before at Knott's, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what people think of it.
I can't wait. It looks fantastic from what I've seen. So, I mean, your track record is impeccable. So, Dead of Winter, everybody, brand new for this year. That was a cameo by Maggie herself, Under the Ice, right there. All right, what's next on the roster here? Is there something after this? There we go. Dead of Winter. Escape the icy grasp of the Snow Queen. Army of ravenous, beastly, resurrected Viking warriors. Highly contrasted maze, first of its kind at Knott's Scary Farm. Spine-chilling skeleton key room. Got your work cut out for you, man. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be pretty cool. I really, really think that people aren't gonna know what to expect from this maze, but they're gonna leave and they'll be like, hey, you know what? Oh, really awesome. And we're gonna blow your mind with this thing. Things you've never seen before at Knott's.
That's what we want. Oh, there you go. Knott's Scary Farm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, right? Is that Instagram? I'm too old for that. Okay. When you click my age, they just shut you down. They redirect you to Facebook. Okay. So you know it's true. You will learn more of what we have to reveal. August 26th, is there a next slide? No, there we go. August 26th at Knott's Scary Farm itself and our special season pass holder preview. Or I will lead the troops in another round of what's coming. There is so much more to reveal for Knott's Scary Farm 2015, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're just the tip of the iceberg. That's for Gus. All right, tickets are on sale now at NottScaryFarm.com. Q&A, can we have the lights brought up? We'll take a few questions from the audience. My lovely assistant here has prizes. So if your question is good and I'm the sole judge, you will get a prize. We're not done yet. I wouldn't leave. We're actually not done yet. All right, who's got a question? Right here in the hat. Right here. Got here early. Donahue style. Run up.
Hey guys. I just want to know about the new Infected. Is it still going to be, grab a ticket for the time period, or is there a wait line, or?
It will still require a ticket, a time.
Still reservation. So run, right? That was a good question. Give him a prize pack. What do you got? We're alternating. We have bags and envelopes. So let's do an envelope first. It's an envelope. Right here, ma'am. Yes.
If you have the pass, can you add the skeleton key on at a discount price, or is it the regular price?
No, I think it's the add-on every night. There's not an option for the whole month. That was a good question. Give her a bag. We'll alternate. In the back there, right there on the row. You in the back, way in the back. Black shirt, arm up, looking around, saying me. Yes, you.
Hi. I just have a question. For about 2 years, you guys did the Forevermore maze. That was modern-day interpretations of Edgar Allan Poe. Is there any chance that in the future you would do another maze based on the works of a horror author, particularly H.P. Lovecraft?
There's always a possibility, but and we love him too. So
you never know what the future holds. We've been eyeing some Judy Blume novels as well. Give that man an envelope. Way over here with the hat on. Is it a hat? Beanie? Yeah, you. Go ahead. Here comes the mic. No, Norman, everybody with the mic, yes.
With all the controversy,
Wait, start again. I'm gonna rewind. Start over.
my question is, with all the controversy surrounding like the Green Witch and stuff, why did you guys do not decide to change the icon this year?
Yeah, no, the Green Witch does what the Green Witch wants. We didn't hire her, she takes over, so we don't have that. No soup for you. All right, right here, sir.
With the new mazes, are you gonna put them replacing other maze locations, or are you gonna make a new area for those new mazes? The new maze.
The new mazes, are they taking over old areas or they're new areas?
Some are and some aren't.
Ooh, some of column A, some of column B. Give this man a bag. Right there, Ghost Town Streets, Jersey. You're representing, so make it a good one.
This question is for Gus. So, what's the creative process like when you're thinking about different concepts for mazes? What's the start point? What's the end point?
All right, give that man an envelope.
That's
I
a
like
good
that
question. Well, the creative process basically, first you slam your head against a wall. Then when you wake up, you hope you had a vision. And if you don't, it's just anything and everything. It's always being open to everything you see and just thinking, wow, I can make this scary like that. Or, you just be open to making anything as horrible as possible. It's sort of like, you think of, if you're in an environment like this, be like, well, you can take anything and make it into a hideous, twisted environment. Just have a really nasty imagination and not think about how people will be in pain and suffering. Anywhere you go, like at the grocery store, be like, this is how I'd kill that guy. And that's how you put together rooms and concepts. And it's just...
I'm a psychopath, that's what he's telling me.
Yeah, first you get on the FBI profiling list, and then you go from there. Just be open to anything, and just, even if an idea sounds crazy, run with it.
Norm, you got one back there? I don't want to make you run up front, so find one in the back.
Oh, you don't scare me.
Did you say I don't scare you? I have video proof, my friend.
Based on your experience from the infected experience last year, what's one thing you wanted to enhance the most to really benefit the player's experience?
Is that just across the board?
Are we talking infected?
Yeah, anything.
Well, if you guys went through infected, there's a 95% chance I was hiding in a bush nearby, watching you guys, trying to learn as much as I can to bring the best possible experience for this coming year.
Right. Yeah.
One of the things I saw was the weapon system. I really wanted to bring in a whole new weapon system, and then just the different ways we can bring you guys and incorporate into these crazy zombie hordes. I'm really trying to bring zombies coming in from every direction where you're not looking, and really amp up our numbers as far as zombies go.
And the biggest challenge I give him is to get more people through so more people can see his great work, but not to diminish the experience.
Let's go to the front, Norm, right here in the black and white. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so I enjoy everything about the Scary Farm and everything, but I used to really enjoy the shows, and I noticed there's only 2 this year. Like the dancers and like the tourists and stuff like that. Is there a reason why you're moving away from the shows? Or because it seems like every year it's less and less and less. Not that I'm putting down anything you guys have done this year, but I do miss that part of the haunt.
Just because we want to concentrate our resources and make those shows the best thing we can. And we've had 2 shows for the last couple of years, and I mean, they've been well received. And most people go to mazes, you know what I mean? That's what they go for. And a lot of people go for rides too, which is odd to me, but we have them. So it's something for everybody.
Yeah, all right. Where's Norm at? Where is he at? I don't see him. Right there in the back, there's somebody squeezing your hand. Yes.
Maybe they just have arthritis.
Could be.
Wanted to know if the Green Witch, along with the Tricksters, are going to come back to Scare Not Scary Farm.
What's like the Tricksters?
The Green Witch is always there. I mean, she started this thing, so she will be there, and I'm sure. What she plans to do, I don't even know yet.
That's a good answer. All right, where's Norm at? Is he
over here?
he's right in the middle. You keep moving. Let's go right here. This gentleman on the end row there. On the end. Yeah, right there. Perfect.
For John, you talked about expanding capacity and the experience. Now that there's only one circuit, does that mean the teams are going to be larger to kind of make up for last time you can actually have 2 teams of like 16?
No, they're the same size. We are being creative of how we're being able to insert groups more often.
How many people last year, John? I mean, you were in the bushes, yelled, Leroy Jenkins!
I literally was in the bushes every single night.
Where'd he go? Over here. Dude, how do you do that? Okay, got one, yeah, right there.
All right, this is a question for Gus. While watching your video of the new maze, couldn't help but see some similarities between some certain other franchise princess Frozen movie. And we don't shy away from making fun of Disney and hanging any kind of references in your new maze to some princesses that might need to get.
We actually sort of had a bet on how long that question would take.
And, Brother Mortimer, owe me $1.
I thought it would be like first. I've never seen that film, so I don't even know. Listen, it's hard to avoid, but then again, it's one of those things where, for the longest time, I've wanted to do something that's very, very different. Sort of like I said, a high contrast maze, not be afraid to shy away from whites and things like that. And of course, when you think about like that, something like that, yes, of course, snow is a good fit. So you start exploring, what is in pop culture about snow? What are historical things that have been seen in snow? What type of things can you bring out of that? So yes, of course, Hans Christian Andersen's Snow Queen was a little bit of that was the basis for her. And I'm not going to say that I don't go, this queen doesn't sing, so I don't know what to tell you. But that said, that is just the minor, that is, yes, it's she's the figurehead, she controls everything, but there's lots of different fantasy and different references and just different historical things that you can glean from snow-based horrors, and I've just really run the gamut, and it's to me it would be remiss to do something in the snow and not have that opportunity to have this really nasty, vile figurehead that sort of plays against what is out there. Is the maze a parody? Not the slightest. There's no jokes in here, other than whatever my weird, dark sense of humor, but it's not a funny, ha-ha thing. There's a very real environment with very scary things that are going on, and it just might happen to share a couple similarities to something else that might have been in pop culture. I don't know.
There was Gus Kruger, everybody. There was a little girl under the ice, Gus, with a guy getting beaten to a pulp on top of her. I didn't think it was funny at all.
That guy was asking for it.
He was asking for it. In the back, Norm.
So going on that, there's no date on when the musical for the Ice Queen is coming out?
Hey, if you fund it, I write it, I guess.
Ready, so let it go. Who's next? Right there.
This one's for like the gore, like the people like gore and the cannibals out there. What happened to the slaughterhouse?
What happened to the slaughterhouse? It was slaughtered.
Actually, the FDA shut it down.
The FDA shut it down, that's right. Well, no, the actual answer is all mazes have a lifespan, and when the lifespan is over, they're retired.
And honestly, you can see when we do something as massive as the overhaul as we did with Gunslingers, that's a way to refresh things so that we don't get stuck in that rut of, hey, here's Doll Factory for the 11,000th year, or like, Lord of the Vampire, now it's, we just, we've had things for a while and we were trying to shake it up and try to offer new and exciting things. And Slaughterhouse is a great thing. It was a cool maze for its time, but it had a long run.
Yeah, a long run.
And when you devote resources to something like that for so long, you want to see something fresh and exciting. And
go to Tooth Fairy, see the gore.
Exactly. When you have something so gore-centric, it takes other things. It distracts from.
Well, we've always said that Haunt, Scary Farm has to have a whole gamut of mazes. If we did 11 gory mazes, by the end you'd be so dull to it, it wouldn't have the same effect. In the back, Norm.
All right, Mr. Tucker, I have a question for you.
Question for me, yes.
All right, you did your part with a track, of course. When is Knott's Berry Farm going to give you the chance to make your own maze? Because you've been running so many good books, you deserve they get the chance to make your own maze.
Listen, I appreciate that, but I've seen what these guys go through to actually design a maze. It does not look like fun. They make it look easy, but it is a lot of work, and I've seen them very stressed out with approaching and looming deadlines. Now, the work that Gus and I did last year was a lot of fun, but I always said that I gave ideas and Gus did all the heavy lifting, so it is a lot of work. I mean, you're talking about, imagine if somebody gave you 10 Lego sets, and you really liked them, and they mixed them all into one barrel and dumped them on the floor and said, you've got an hour. That's what these guys do, so I give it up for them. Where are you, Norm? He's over there.
We have a young fan who has a question.
I have two questions. Since I'm 11, would I be able to go on infected?
I will personally be your squad leader.
Yeah!
He used the same line on me last week, so.
And also, what type of guns are in infected?
What kind of kid are you? Excuse me, I have a question. Are the 9mm cartridges that you're using, are they carbon-based or are they an alloy? Because if they're an alloy, the zombie's head will explode, but a carbon-based one will just stick in there and lodge, and I can't do a double shot if I don't know the head is gone. Can I have my cookies now? That's what I'm talking about. Raise your kids right! All right, we have time for a couple more questions. A couple more, hurry.
Hello, this one's for Gus. Okay, so because the maze is about winter, is it going to be AC? Like, it's going to be cold? Or not?
Is it going to be cold? Oh, that's awesome.
That's the other thing you don't know about Knott's Berry Farm. We actually, for Scary Farm, we have the highest electric bill of any haunt in Buena Park. So yeah, we will be pumping all of that money into our AC and Boardwalk Ballroom just for you.
Gus will personally give you his jacket when you go through. We have time for one more question right here down in the front.
Hi, I have a question. Is Elvira coming back?
The question was, is Elvira coming back? The answer to that question, ladies and gentlemen, is...
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Elvira, the Mistress of the Dark, Cassandra Peterson herself, live right here on the stage.
Okay, guess what? I'm here to announce my new show at Not Scary. The name is Asylum. Or as I like to call it, Elvira's Booby Hatch. Yeah, anyway, it's music, dancing, comedy jokes. It is insane. Really crazy. That's why we called it Asylum. Anyway, yeah, it's going to be Elvira's only appearance during Halloween, doing a live show. It's going to be at Knott's from, let's see, September 24th all the way through the 31st. And I'm super excited about it. This year we're up in the ante. It's bigger than ever. And I don't know, anybody out here who has seen the show before? This year it's really insane. So anyway, I hope to see you guys out there, and I guess we're going to answer questions.
Ladies and
right?
gentlemen, are there any questions for the Mistress of the Dark herself? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Let me tell you. Where's Norm? I don't see him. There he is, running down there. There's a question right over there. Way up in the air, Norm.
Come on, oh, that one. Standing up there.
All right.
Hi.
Don't Cindy Brady. Take a moment.
Breathe.
Okay, last year I asked you if you could autograph my arm because I would get it tattooed on myself. I was first in line for you. I just want to know, how do you look so amazing?
Wow. Magic. If I told you, it wouldn't be magic anymore.
All right, where else
Thank
are we
you for
going?
asking. Thank
Let's
you
go
for
over
the
here.
compliment.
Let's go over here. Let's make him run. Run, Norm, run.
I would like to know if you're going to be able to do an Elvira maze again.
An Elvira movie again, did you say? Maze. Oh my God. That was a long time ago when I did an Elvira maze, but you will have to ask these people up here if we're going to do another one. Yeah, it'd be awesome. How about all year round? Every day.
I would prefer an Elvira bounce house, I'm just saying. Where are we, Norm? Just over here. The man in the decaying brigade hat.
Thank you. Elvira, you have a massive following at Not Scary Farm. You have so massive following at Not Scary Farm, and when you came back after your hiatus, what were the challenges that you saw in trying to really reach those expectations of the people who are such huge fans of you?
After my long break, you mean? What was my expectation? I don't know. Just being able to still walk and move without a wheelchair. That was my challenge. No, it was pretty scary actually, coming back after not having really performed live for like a dozen years, I think. I think I was gone. Does that add up? I think I was there like 21 years. Then I was off like 12.
Yep.
And then I came back. Jesus, that is a lot of years. Anyway, yeah, it was just challenging just trying to remember, God, can I even sing a single note or dance at all or do anything? Because I did, contrary to popular belief, get older.
We can't tell. We have no idea about that.
Thank you.
All right, right over here.
Hello, Elvira.
Where are you, Ed?
I'm right here.
Right there. Hi.
Hi. It's nice to finally talk to you.
Thank you. We're just having a little conversation here among ourselves. How's the family?
Do you enjoy to roam in the fog before and after your shows and mingle with the monsters?
I hate to tell you that I go in the back way so I can avoid those damn sliding guys. I tell you, I've had one too many of those slide up to me in the dark and fog on my way into work, and I'm really tired and I'm really like not paying attention. And those suckers come flying out of the fog, and I lose my, you know what. And anyway, I have this new plan where I go around the back trash dumpsters and I sneak in the back so they can't find me. So that's, you know, even Elvira gets scared sometimes, especially if Snoopy comes by. Oh, Snoopy scares the hell out of me.
All right, we're running out of time, so if you've got a question for any of our panelists, of course, Elvira, of course, this is your last chance. A couple more questions and we're out. Right over here, Norm, go ahead.
Well, Jeff, I saw you yesterday at your booth.
Yes?
Yeah, so to talk about Not Scary Farm, do you guys collaborate with the other haunts, the other Halloween haunts in Cedar Fair Company to bring together your...
Oh, in the Cedar Fair Company? Yeah, you can answer
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. We talk very closely with them. We're trying to get everybody on the same page so we can have the same offering everywhere, really. But they have some great ideas in their own right, too. So we kind of steal from each other, yeah.
Oh yeah, a good idea can come from anywhere, absolutely. In the back, Norm, for anybody on the panel.
Hi, I've just been wondering, how do you get your guys' job designing the mazes? What type of background do you need, and how do you get a foot in the door?
You can answer that.
Actually, I came from theatrical production design, and theater design really helps. Anything that's 3D or interactive design would help, graphics, drafting, things like that. So we have to have an understanding of theater and how it interacts and you know, with people actually walking through it, lighting, effects, audio. There's a huge group, and there's many facets of design that, you know, you could be a part of. But I would say mostly, you know, theater experience is the best.
And myself and Gus both started just as monsters scaring there. And we were able to work our way up through the different years. I've been there 10 years, you've been there
more than 10.
Yeah, more than 10. So you just have that passion and keep following it. And we love this stuff, we live it every day.
They were amazing prop people too.
And you have to have diligence and dedication, because the stuff that they're announcing today started back in November, right? Or even before sometimes. So it's not like you just, I got a couple ideas before ScareLA, we'll get together. No, it's a lot of work, and it takes a year to get a maze on its feet. So it is no easy task. Norm, where are you? Pick somebody. Absolutely.
Here we go.
Will Trapped be returning?
Will Trapped be returning? That's a good question for our panel.
Well, to be perfectly frank and honest, Trapped had a wonderful 3-year run, and this year, no, Trapped will not be returning.
Hey, wait a minute. Let's just take a moment. You think if you have anything to add, just real quick?
Just really quickly. Mazes come and go, and ultimately this year it was a matter of resources that we wanted to dedicate to new and amazing things. And another thing that we can say is that this year all of our mazes will be free of charge. We won't have an upcharge aside from Skeleton Key, so you will, as a fan, be able to go through every single venue that we offer to you without worrying about that.
Yeah, I would like to add to that just a little bit. Just the fact that, you know, like he said, it was an amazing year last year. We did something innovative, and now we're in, you know, there's a lot of home haunts and escape rooms out there that are doing way more than we could possibly or want to do. So, I mean, hats off to them, and I want them to continue, but we wanted to leave on a good note, and we have something, we're being innovative and have something else in store for you that'll be much better, which more people will be able to see, too.
Yeah, well, as a guy who worked on last year's and just was at the ground floor for Trapped, let me just say the groan you guys had, that's the best noise I could ever hear. Because when we started coming up with the idea for Trapped, and I was the guy in the back with this crazy idea, they said, well, no one will ever pay extra for a maze. That's ridiculous. No one will ever pay extra other than the ticket price. And we said, well, they have to pay extra because the line will be 4 hours long. And the fact that you guys are like, well, we're upset that it's not coming back, that says it all right there. Because 3 years ago, when we started the Trapped journey, we asked you to trust us on a maze that you knew nothing about, that was completely in the dark, that would never be shown videotape-wise, that would never be revealed except audio on the season pass. So the fact that you guys love Trapped, the work we did last year, monumental. The people that worked on that maze, the monsters that worked in it, unbelievable. But these guys have got stuff up their sleeve this year that's going to blow you away. It's going to be amazing this year. So, last question, Norm. Get a good one. If it's not a good one, you'll know because I'll ask somebody else for a question.
Our favorite ride at Knott's is Elvira.
Yeah!
We were wondering if you have any more music happening, because we love the Two Big Pumpkins hit that you had last year. Do you have any more music coming up?
Music by specifically music? Or, oh, anything. I have tons of stuff coming out, and I'm not kidding. I am not able to talk about it yet because, like today, how they're releasing the fact that I'm doing a show at Knott's, they have a press release and all that, and all these various things will be coming up in September. So, can't talk about it, but awesome stuff is great.
Ladies and gentlemen, we love you guys. We fear you and love you at the same time, which is a good relationship. We want to invite you to come down to Knott's Scary Farm August 26th for our pass holder preview. All the information on how to get a ticket will be available on social media. I help run the Facebook page, so it'll be either one of the amazing people in marketing or me talking to you. If it's a really correct, simple answer that gets to the point and actually helps you, it's marketing. If it's a smart aleck one that offers you no help, that's me. So anyways, let's hear it for Elvira, the Mistress of the Dark. Thank you for coming out. John Cook, everybody. Gus Kruger, Laura Hanneman, Elvira. And Chuck Tucker, we'll see you in Knott's Scary Farm on the 26th and the opening night, September 24th.